Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. All right, guys, we're going to get into this. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini. All right, guys. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Gemini. What is going on in Gemini's energy? What should Gemini know? Remember, guys, that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Do take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. I'm seeing somebody avoiding a fight, an argument. Somebody feels like they have unfinished business, but they're avoiding. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a fire sign. Okay, let's dig deeper. Tell me more about the Five of Swords in reverse, Spirit. Somebody needs to make an important decision here. Okay, somebody's in on something, and they need to make an important decision. But I see some kind of fear, anxiety. Okay, this is why this person is avoiding an important conversation. Okay, they do want to communicate, that's for sure, but I'm seeing this person as procrastinating, and they keep procrastinating. That's what I'm hearing. Another problem I see is that this person is possibly having a problem with finding the words that they want to say. Okay, so something about them not being able to communicate. It might have something to do with this person being in jail. Okay, and that might be just for one of you guys. Remember to take it as it resonates. It looks like this person might be having a very hard time communicating because there's spying eyes on them. You know what I mean? People are listening in, and that might be just for one of you. Okay. Mm. For you, who this person's in jail, this person has been put in isolation. Okay, they might be in the process of getting out of isolation. Yes. This person is also being influenced by possibly a Capricorn. Okay. Things that they're doing in jail has something to do with this Capricorn. That's what I'm hearing. It's like this person doesn't want to put themselves out there. Okay. For the rest of you, this is somebody that is upset because things are not going their way. This is an ex. Okay. It looks like an X. It smells like an X, looks like an X, is acting like an X. uh, so for you who, the jail, they're not in jail, none of that's going on, right? This is somebody who's just very focused on wanting to get what they want. And it's like they don't care what the cost is, okay? Or what they have to go through to get what they want here. Also, I feel like this person's not over you. Okay, they definitely feel like there's some kind of unfinished business with you. They're upset because of this breakup. Yeah. For another one of you, this is not it's not an ex, but it's definitely somebody that you already know, okay? There's definitely some unresolved issues there. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, look at that. Unresolved issues, and this person is mad because they're not getting their way. Talk about a temper, right? Yeah. Mm. So this person is not trusting. They don't trust you. That's what I'm hearing. They don't trust you, but they want to get back together with you. They want to see you, but they don't trust you. That's what I'm hearing. They don't trust you. They don't trust you as far as they can spend. Okay, but it seems like they're being driven by jealousy. Jealousy of what exactly? Because I do see this like them being upset about the possibility of you getting into a relationship, you getting married, you getting into a relationship with somebody else. Tell me more, Spirit. They're jealous of a hierophant being around you. Ooh, and them not getting their way or something not working out the way that they planned. They're upset about this. This person feels like they're losing money and they're worried about the way that something looks. This person feels like you never loved them. They feel like you never loved them. This is where they don't trust you energy is coming from, because they feel like you never loved them. You didn't care about them. You don't care about what's going on. You don't care about what's going on in their life. You don't care about anything. This is what this person is telling themselves. Whether it's true or not, we'll find out. But yeah, this is what's going on. So this person wants to proceed with caution, but it's like they want to see you, but then they don't want to see you at the same time. So I'm getting like this person is torn. Hmm. Okay. I do feel like you're the one that's coming in as the Queen of Cups over here. The King of Cups, I'm sorry. The King of Cups. You're coming in as the King of Cups. That's your energy coming in. And it makes me feel like you have something going on in your life. Like you're not paying attention to this person because you have something else going on in your life. It might have something to do with music. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but for one of you, it could be music. You might be a very introverted person. You're also coming out as the emperor as well. So you're slash. You're queen of your king. I keep saying queen. I don't know why. You're the king of cups and the emperor. Yes. And you're on top of things. Tell me more, Spirit. I see you as being on top of things and you're making things happen for yourself. This person doesn't trust you because of your energy. Something might have changed in your energy recently, okay? Yeah, look at that. Queen of Swords in reverse. Something has changed in your energy. Tell me more. This person's saying that you lie. You're lying. Okay. So this person is saying that you're lying about something. And I feel like it's them that's accusing you. You're not clear about something. Maybe you don't feel clear yourself, okay? Like you don't know what's going on. For one of you, be careful because this can indicate like a failure to learn from past mistakes. This can also indicate like you not realizing what you bring to the table. You know, what you bring into a relationship. You don't realize your own value. Yes. And that might be for one of you, okay? Like you don't realize what it is that you bring to the table, your own value. For another one of you, be careful with how you speak, how you say things, because your words can be very to the point, you know, a little too sharp, too cutthroat, you know. Yeah. This person is saying that you're out of control. You're out of control about something, and you want to like win at all cost here, and you keep going back to something. Like you can't change. You just keep going back to something there. Okay. This person is saying that you're very bitter. Okay, just so you know, you're very bitter. Eh, they're saying that you're bitter. Or maybe you feel bitter. Maybe you really are bitter. Maybe there's something going on here that more than what I could see, but you are definitely bitter about something. And it looks like possibly because somebody played with your emotions here. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Like somebody played with your emotions. I do feel like you're avoiding taking a certain kind of action. So if this person has reached out to you, possibly called you, you're not returning that call or you're not answering that call. Somebody's sure that you're going to come back. So for one of you, you might be running away from trouble. Who is this other person over here, Spirit? We have a fire sign coming in. A very wealthy fire sign. Somebody who has fire in their chart. They're not putting in any effort here. This person's like hiding. Okay, so this person's hiding from you, but watching you from behind a curtain. They're very resentful as well, and that's what I'm exposing. So you have somebody else who is actually watching you, watching everything that you do, and this person's very bitter. They're resentful towards you. This person's very resentful. This person could be very well off. And a grounded person. This could be somebody that has been in your energy. This person wants to go where? This person wants a new beginning with you. But this person is standing back and watching you. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. This person is watching you from a distance. Like they're feeling, okay, so they're like going back to something that makes them feel left out of something. They're resentful because they're feeling left out of something. It's because they lost an opportunity. They lost an opportunity here. This person is feeling very tempted to do something, I want to say, like impulsive. They want to do something impulsive, and it looks like they want to run to you. And you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that song. When the feeling's right, I'm going to run all night. I'm going to run to you. This could be another ex of yours. But that's what I'm getting. Or this person's listening to that song. It goes, when the feeling's right, I'm going to run all night. I'm going to run to you. Something like that. Okay. This person over here. So you have one over here who, for one of you, is in jail, right? Or for another one of you, is they're not in jail. They're just there. Like this person is just in your energy and they won't leave, right? And then you have this other one that's actually hiding and watching you. And to tell you the truth, it looks like they're in love with you. Yeah, this person's in love with you. They're obsessed. I want to say obsessed because I feel like it's like day or night. They're watching you, observing you. But for whatever reason, I see this person is having some kind of paranoia. I'm seeing paranoia. What's the paranoia about? Okay, what's the paranoia about? The paranoia has about something being exposed. Okay, something that was said that's causing this person to go into the Nine of Swords energy. Ace of Wands energy, the King of Swords energy. This person's aware of somebody who wants to give you something, but it's like a plot. They want to hand you something. So this person's aware of something else that's going on. Yeah, they would be aware. Okay, so of course they would be aware because they're watching you. It's easy to see what's going on when you're from the outside looking in, just like how I'm on the outside looking in, right? It's easier to see everything that's going on. So like I could see what this person's doing, what this person's doing around your energy, what you're doing over here. You might be bitter and angry with this person, holding back your emotions, not really seeing your full value, okay? Like I could see what you're doing, what this person's doing, like from the outside I could see, and this person's doing the same thing. This person's like outside looking in, right? This person is very stressed out because they see that somebody wants to come in and give you something, but they're worried because it has something to do with a plot and a plan. Like somebody's planning something here, and that's what this person's very worried about. They're also worried that you're not using your intuition here. They're also worried that that person is going to take advantage. Take advantage of you romantically, like trying to start like a sizzling romance. Okay, so they see this air sign, okay, which I feel like is this person over here. Okay, like they can see, this person over here can see that person trying to start this like hot romance with you and pulling you back into a romantic relationship with them. That this person over here is like totally stressed out, paranoid. I would even say paranoid. Yes, paranoid. Like they're worried about you. They're worried somebody's gonna sex you up. Yeah, they're worried about somebody, you sleeping with somebody. Somebody's gonna sex you up. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords over here. You freed yourself from somebody, okay, or somebody has freed themselves from something. Maybe it's not you, but somebody here feels like somebody feels like they need to free themselves from somebody. It's this person. This person over here feels like they need to free themselves from a unjustified or unfair situation. Oh, to get out of a relationship. This person over here is in a relationship. Okay? They're watching you, but they're in a relationship at this time. And I see this person as needing to get out of a contract. That's what I'm hearing. To get out of a legal contract. This could be a marriage, but it's not coming out really as a marriage. It's more of a feeling like a I don't know, like a contract. Like they need to get out of a contract before they can come towards you. See, with the Six of Swords energy. See how they're holding on to the star? Well, this person's holding on to their heart, right? Um, but it's like they need to break this contract because they're really not happy with the contract. Something is going on in this contract. I feel like very strongly that this person's stuck in a contract, and this contract is actually affecting them really, really badly. Like they're not eating, like they might not be eating, they might be losing a lot of weight, or it could be the extreme opposite where they could be eating a lot. It just depends on the person, right? Everybody handles stress differently. Like Elvis Presley, what happened? He gained a lot of weight, right? When I'm like really stressed out, to tell you the truth, I do both. Like sometimes when I look back, I gain a lot of weight, and then sometimes I'll lose a lot of weight. It just depends on well, it depends on money actually. If I'm really stressed out and I have a lot of money, McDonald's, Burger King, stuff like that happens. And if I don't have any money, then I just say F it, I don't want to eat, right? Like I don't even care to eat. And then sometimes I just, it just depends, right? The thing is that this person might be doing something like that. Like it's an extreme disorder, an extreme eating disorder that's being driven by the stress from this contract that they're stuck in. Okay, but it's like they need to break this contract so they can come towards you. They want to come toward. Okay, so what are they expecting? I want to find out, Spirit. What are they expecting? Please and thank you. Woo! I'm scared to take it. It's so many. I don't know if I should take it. This also came out. This came out. I'm so scared to take it. Oh man. This is so much. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I see them as oops. Okay. I'll put those down so I can see these. Okay, I'm seeing them as wanting to take an opportunity here to break something down. Reveal something and break something down. They want to argue with you. They want to argue with you in the hopes that you'll abandon something. Abandon something that you're focusing on, something that you've been working on. This could be your career. But they want you to accept something. Okay, so they want you to accept something. Let's see what this side says. I see them as wanting to get you to accept something. They want to argue with you to get you to accept something. It could be something very painful, something that has caused a lot of issues in your life. They want you to change directions and take responsibility for something, maybe even pack up and move. They might be expecting you to move. It's something that they definitely realize is going to be a painful process for you. Okay, so this person wants to argue with you and debate with you about something that's untraditional. So it might be something very different. It might, for one of you, it might be about you smoking. It could also be about you drinking. It could also be about your tattoos. What the hex? I'm seeing tattoos as well. Um, it could also be about you behaving. I want to say behaving like pouty. Behaving very pouty. That's the word. Behaving very pouty. It's like this person, okay, so this person wants to argue with you because they want to have this opportunity to get you to accept something that they want to break down. It's you. They want to break you down. They want to break you down because they want, oh, see, because you're holding back your emotions. They feel like you're so wounded up. Okay, now I see it. They feel like you're very wounded up, very uptight. Um, like you don't show your emotions very easily. You have a wall around you. That's what it is. Okay, so you have like a wall around you, and this person feels like they need to come in and shake you up to get to the core of you, of who you are. So, see, the thing is, they can only see so much from the outside, right? So, they need to come in and they want to break down your walls, right? That's where this argument is coming in. It might not necessarily be an argument. It could be like a discussion. It could be like a debate, something like that, like to break down your walls to get you to open up, right? That's what I'm seeing. So something about breaking you up to what? To make you see something clearly so you could see things, to point out something to you here. That's what I'm hearing. To point out something to you, to make you look at something. Um, like to make you see the direction of your life or something like that. They want to point something out to you. That's what I have. Like point out the direction of your life or the direction that you're going into. It's something that they want you to give your full attention. They want you to like redirect your attention to this specific thing about possibly you drinking, smoking too much. Um, they want you to accept this, accept what they say. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. All right. That's the best I'm gonna be able to do with this, guys. They definitely want to bring in some kind of clarity about their situation here. Okay. I do feel like they're gonna argue with you, but it's gonna be like a borderline of arguing and discussing, or pointing out. Like it's not gonna be like a screaming match. I don't feel like this is gonna be a screaming match between the two of you, but it's definitely gonna be words that the tension between the two of you is gonna rise, right? There's gonna be some friction there. That's what I'm hearing. And this person wants to hurry up and jump in because they feel like somebody else is gonna end up taking you. And the only thing that's holding them back is this contract. That's what I have. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this. I hope this gives you some kind of clarity in knowing. Okay, I hope it helps in some kind of way of understanding what's going on around you. But you're being watched, and you know what? I feel like you're not just being watched by one person. You're being watched by two. Okay, one wants to be with you, and this is another jailbird over here that's keeping their eye on you. Could be on social media. Okay, and it might not just be from them, it could be through somebody else. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch me in the next one, and y'all take care. Bye bye.